How much weight can I lose in 1 week?
Sustainably.
The baby is now just 7 weeks away, and I want to be able to actually be agile. Is that the right word, Laura? Last time I quit sugar for 1 week and saw the effects. This time I was gonna just count calories.
However, as my good friend Simon says, that's a boring video concept.
So instead, it's how much weight can I lose in 1 week. The rules are simple.
Count calories, drink 3 liters of water per day. Thanks to Air Up, again, lifesaver.
And as much exercise as possible. More on that later. 2,000 calories per day, starting from now. The first meal of the day, we've got a wrap. We have a tablespoon of mayonnaise, a tablespoon of mustard. We've got some spinach and lettuce right here. Obviously 0 calories there. And then we have 2 slices of ham. You know what, that's enough. 1 slice of ham. I feel like I've just forgotten how to roll a wrap, but I think we got there in the end. Had to Google it, I will admit. Might not be enough, but we'll try it. First meal, all done. 282 calories, or roughly that. That's great, I can do that. Good. There's no way this is the amount of calories you say it is. How many in total? Okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense. Looks good though. And honestly, guys, I really can't do this without Laura. I mean, look at this dinner. I call 5 o'clock meal dinner, but some people call it tea. I don't know which is which. When Laura cooked me dinner/tea, I really enjoyed it. We had pizza, we had potatoes, potato wedges, and then a bit of salad stuff. But it was really nice, and it was actually within the calories. I think overall it was like 700 calories or something. And the oven pizza was just as satiating. I'm trying to say, like, you know when you eat food, it's like sustenance. I'm trying to say it was just as sustenanceable. So I really enjoyed that. And I think what's different about this challenge versus the sugar challenge is I'm still enjoying my food this time. Last time I enjoyed the food, don't get me wrong, but I was really trying to not have any sugar. When in reality, sugar is present in a lot of foods. And thank you to Air Up for sponsoring this video. Air Up is a bottle of water that has a flavor taste to it without adding anything to the actual liquid. It's all for your nose and through sun. You can use the code Randolph for 10% off. And I've also just released the brand new vibrant green color and the new royal blue color. Woo, here we go. Look at this color, man. That's so nice. And it's really simple, guys. All you do is fill your water up, take a flavor. I'm gonna have orangeade today. You then put the flavor tab on top like this. And a really important point now, you have to pull the tab up, okay? When you pull the tab up, you can then drink normally. Don't sniff, it's weird. Just drink through the bottle normally. And just like that, you get the flavor. You smell the flavor, but you don't actually sniff it in again. Don't sniff in, drink normally, it's awesome. If the tab is pushed down, like so, it's just a normal water bottle. No flavor, just regular water. Sponsor aside, it's unbelievable. I've never drank this much water before. All day, every day, I'm drinking like 4 of these. Each bottle is 650 ml, and it's so easy, it's so nice. My mum got 10% off this by using the code Randolph, and she said she's never drank more water in her life as well. So honestly, I really do recommend it. It's so good. If you want to drink more water, if you want to enjoy drinking water, because maybe you don't usually like it, the Air Up water bottle is the way to go. They've also got a range of different color water bottles on their website, plus a huge range of different flavors as well. And once again, guys, shout out to Air Up. Then we move into day 2. All right, day 2 now. Yesterday wasn't that successful. I mean, I did well, actually, when I weighed myself. Dropped 2 pounds, which is very positive, but I didn't do any steps. Steps were 0. I'm trying to hit 10,000 steps a day. So even if I fail, right, to get 10,000, it should be 6,000, 7,000, 8,000, not 0. It's an absolutely pathetic attempt. So today, I'm getting out of there and doing a little bit of walking. I've got to go to the podcast to film with Simon, the What's Good podcast, very soon, in literally like 20 minutes. So it's not a very long walk today, but I thought at least do something, man. At least get something out of the way. Every little helps, you know. All right, I'm literally naked right now as I'm rushing to get to the podcast studio. We've got a ham and turkey, mustard, mayonnaise wrap. We've got a feta cheese roll or something. Then we've got some roast chicken crisps. Like I said before, I don't want this to be boring, so here we go. Lunch on day 2. Podcast. Often in the podcast, we decide to go out for some food, or we may order food into the podcast studio where I am right now. And in the week where I cut out sugar, I felt really self-conscious about that. I was really worried about what I was going to eat in the day, because can I find anything without sugar? Maybe not. Whereas this time, I was like, you know what, if it comes to it, I can still find something. I just have to have less portion size or just the healthier option. It wasn't during this challenge, but last week we went out to get some food to a pub, and they actually showed the calories on the menu, which was really good. And instead of going for something that was 1,500 calories, like fish and chips or something like that, which I was gonna get, I ended up getting a Caesar salad, which was 700 calories. So small victories like that, when you're counting your calories, I feel is more sustainable in the long term. Day number 3, today I've got some sideburn filming, which is really fun. So today I'm having 2 wraps instead of just the 1. Yesterday, I was completely fine, didn't struggle with the wrap at all, but I got a little bit hungry towards the end of the podcast. So because I can just come home, it's fine, whereas at the sideburn filming, I don't want to be grumpy or anything like that because I'm hungry. So going with the 2 today, and honestly, these wraps have been a lifesaver. So easy to make, so quick to make, and so tasty, and also low calories. A little roll thing here as well. No crisps today because I'm having 2 wraps. Here we go. The sidemen shoot. Now, don't get me wrong, whenever the sidemen ask me or want me to be in a video, I'm never gonna say no. These guys have done so much for me, I always want to help them out where I can. And when I'm there, I wanna make sure that I can put my all into it. So this challenge, I completely forgot you had shots. So it's a recent video, the silent library video, and every time you fail, or every time we or one of us makes a loud noise, you have to do a shot. And the choice was either a shot of alcohol or hot sauce. Now, I originally drove there. I did end up drinking, but I didn't drive back. Laura, shout out Laura in the back, picked me up and drove me home, as you'll see in the clip right here.
In the car right now, lovely Laura is driving me because obviously I had some shots at the Cybermen shoot. So Laura got a cab, saved the day, and I'm on the way back now. Obviously today, a few more calories than I would have liked. I need to actually tally it all up in the app and count it all up. But at the same time, it's a shoot. It's part of work, part of what we do. So I'm not trying to change too much of my life, just eat better, make better decisions. And I still have done that in general. So yeah, good job. I'm not sure what happened tonight, watching football soon. Arsenal Chelsea, but we'll see.
But one round, I did have the hot sauce, and I was like, no way. It went straight through me. My behind was on fire, and taken from JJ. I think the next night, he was in bits. So in the end, I'm glad that I had alcohol, and it makes the video funnier. And in terms of calories, it actually wasn't that much. It was like 56 calories per shot. And shout out to Vic, by the way, because I was reading this through my camera, I couldn't see anything, and Vic just kept helping me out with like, yep, that does say 56. And then I was like, 5 shots times 50, 200. Nope, 250. So shout out to Vic.
How many shots have I had? Maybe 4?
4 or 5, yeah.
4 or 5?
I'd say 5.
And each shot looks like 56 calories.
Yeah.
It's right there, but I can't read it from my phone. Okay, so 200 calories.
250.
Yeah.
But all in all, actually, when I got home and added up all the calories, that day wasn't actually that much. There was a lot of snacks, a lot of shots here and there, but I can still fit it within my meals, actually. So you do actually have a bit of leeway when you try and do something like 2,000 calories. When you compare it to takeaway, it's nothing. 2,000 calories is nothing. But when you actually have good meals throughout the day, you have a lot of room.
All right, I'm currently playing Valorant. And Laura's come with this awesome pasta once again. Again, it's Laura's pasta, it's Gail's pasta. Perfect recipe, secret in the family. Calories on screen now.
Golf shot, day 4. And here lies the Subway incident.
I've ordered a Subway, but guys, it's still only 380 calories, plus 109 for the crisps. Essentially, I've been on calls all this morning. We ran out of mayonnaise, so I couldn't go out and get some more. And yesterday, I did have 2 of my own wraps, and I thought it's getting too stale now. So like I spoke about in the last video, I think it's important to not have something become too stale, or you just get sick of it. So I thought, Subway today, a bit cheeky as it is takeaway, but keeps it interesting, keeps it varied, and still relatively decent with only 380 calories. But still going strong. Of course, smashing the water intake too with Air Up. I've been changing the flavor each day as well to keep that interesting.
Now, I call it an incident because it's takeaway, you know. I went on the delivery app, I ordered something, and it feels naughty, it feels wrong to do that. But realistically, it's a baguette, and maybe the ingredients and maybe the products that they source aren't necessarily the best or the healthiest. I didn't want to have a wrap every single day. Going forward, I'm gonna switch up the ingredients in the wraps, maybe put something new there. The wraps are super easy to make, they're super convenient, and I enjoy making them and I enjoy eating them, so that's a win. But I also thought, let's switch it up a little bit, have a Subway, okay? So I did do that, and it was fine, you know. It's like 400 calories, plus then the crisps, so 500 calories in total, and I enjoyed it, you know. It was something new, it was something spicy, not spicy, but it was something, you know, fruity, not fruity either, different.
Today's food is salmon, rice, and some peppers with my brand new Air Up bottle just chilling right there. This is royal blue, but you can also get green as well. And look at that, ladies and gentlemen, cooked by Laura.
But now it's the part of the video where I talk about the exercise. Now, realistically, I do think this entire video has been a bit of a failure. Don't get me wrong, I'm gonna go through what I weighed each day and the weight I lost. And I'll be honest, it was pretty successful in that regard, but I did feel like I failed the challenge, and that's when it comes to exercise. Because I just didn't exercise, barely at all. I've got time. In my head, I haven't got time, but I know I have time in the day to exercise, but it's like when I'm filming, or when I've got a call, or when I've got meetings or other stuff throughout the day, I don't know when to just hop out, go do some walking, or hop out, go to the gym. I don't know when to do that. So I think one thing I'm learning in this is I need to actually schedule the gym in, make it a focal point of the day. So I think in the future, what I'm gonna do is set times for the gym, set times for cooking. And I don't wanna just like act like this video is all hunky-dory, you know, this video went really, really well. I wanna show you a true representation of a challenge like this, a true week in the life of myself in this kind of environment, rather than just scrapping it, doing it again and making myself look better, you know. I have to admit when I failed, and I have to learn from that. And I think the only way I'm ever gonna lose weight and actually do this consistently in life is by doing it properly. Day 5 was a very, very fun one, because as you can see, I went to the Arsenal versus Man United game. Arsenal won 3-1.
Oh my God, oh my God.
And yes, I'm a Forest fan. I've always had like an affinity to Arsenal in the Premier League. I don't know why. Me and my dad always used to watch Henry, Arsene Wenger. We used to like the way they play football. Obviously, when Forest win the Premier League next year, fingers crossed, I don't care about Arsenal. It's Forest till I die. But also, JJ's got a box, so we go there. Thanks, JJ. And in the box at Arsenal, they prepared the best food, a buffet. And today, as you can see, it was bagel, which is still quite healthy. You know, they had smoked salmon there, salt beef. It was good food. It's not like it's just crap. Good food. So 3 minutes before kickoff, I dug in and I enjoyed it. And then everyone started leaving, going to watch the game, and I left it because I was so late. And after, there was this Dorset apple cinnamon crumbly cake thingy. And I feel like JJ and I were the only people to eat that. It was so good, and everyone just left it. Yeah, Arsenal was good actually. Ate well there, and I always like getting out, you know, it's fun. So yeah, shout out to JJ for that one. Later that day, Laura and I wanted a takeaway, but I said, Laura, I'm doing a challenge. So in the end, we opted for pasta and it was quite filling, wasn't it? It was quite takeaway-y. It did feel quite, you know, a lot of calories, did feel quite filling, but it was enjoyable. And again, like I said before, it's nice to enjoy these things. It was a Saturday night, why not? But it was still 1,000 calories and it was still within the rest of my food for the day.
This is today's version of a takeaway. Vapiano, quite a lot of calories in this, about 1,000. We got the Spurs game on as well, hoping they lose. But yeah, pasta. It was better than a takeaway, like Chinese pizza or something like that, so a compromise.
However, at night, I did have an absolute nightmare, and I will own up to it, I'll be honest, okay? I decided at 8 p.m. to have a nap, and the nap was an hour long. I was super tired. In the evening, I'd planned to play Valorant, okay? I've been trying to get better at Valorant. I enjoy it, it takes my mind off things, but I was really tired, and I wasn't performing very well, so I thought, you know what, I need to have some sort of sugar rush. I didn't want to have coffee at like 10 o'clock at night. Bad idea. We had no sugar-free, zero-calorie energy drink or anything like that. So I went into the fridge and I found some Percy Pigs. And I ate like half a bag of them. And it helped. I was like pinging off, doing really well on Valorant. But in the morning I had to own up to Laura and say, sorry Laura, I have sinned. But you know, that's the reality of it. And as I said before, it is what it is. And that brings us back to day 6, which is today. Here are the weigh-ins, and I'm ashamed to admit that the weight that I started on was 0.2 pound less than the sugar video. And that's why I wanted to do this video. I wanted to sustain this. I wanted to do this properly, because after the sugar video, I just ate like normal again. So yeah, 308.8 pounds on day 1. Day 2, lost 2 pounds flat and weighed in at 306.8 pounds. Day 3, 305.2. So that's another 1.6 pound of a loss of a pound. Don't know what I've just said. The next day, and I think this is a important point, when you weigh yourself every day, it's actually not good because your body fluctuates in weight anyway. I'm drinking a lot of water these days thanks to Aero. So that's definitely water weight as well. And the next day, day 4, I actually put on weight, so 306.4. And I was within my calories, I was doing everything normal, didn't exercise as much as I wanted to, but still, you know, I put on a pound. But that's life, you know, if you weigh yourself every week, you might see actual drops, whereas if you do it every day, you are gonna see this fluctuation of up and down. Then, day 5, 305.6. And then today, after my sugar fiasco last night, 305.9. So a total loss of 3 pounds or 2.9 pounds or 3. I can't do math, so roughly around that. Which realistically is a actual good week. You know, it's not like a crazy YouTube video. I think I failed in terms of how much weight can I lose in a week, but again, it's about sustainability, and I think 3 pounds in a week is solid. For example, if I did that over an entire year, I lost 3 pounds per week, so 3 pounds times 52, I'd lose 156 pounds, which I'd be a stick then. I'd literally weigh 150 pounds. So that's not gonna happen anyway. And that's what my goal is long term. You know, obviously I wanna do this forever. I don't wanna just lose weight and put it on again. I wanna lose it properly. So yeah, wraps every day, food every day, rather than takeaways. And if I want takeaway, once a week or something, or twice a week, like we used to do back at home. Whereas London was just, our lifestyle changed so badly. It was just ordering every night, so much work, fast paced, everything. Even Laura as well, working at the store, poking around, etc. It was just really, really busy. So it was just takeaway galore. As you know, I've always been quite big, but lockdown, I just put on like 40, 50, 60 pounds without even knowing. Just playing Warzone, eating Wotsits. I used to like play Warzone, right? I didn't want to get like the Wotsits on my hands, so I just literally open a bag and funnel them in. I didn't have no regard for the calories. It's so bad. But that was lockdown. It was mentally tough for everyone. But anyway, I got to fight back against it, which is what I'm doing now. So hopefully you enjoyed this video, guys. Go and check out Air Up. Use code Randolph for 10% off. Honestly, this water bottle would change your life. It's changed my life. Air Up, honestly, shout out to you guys. Hopefully we can do some more things in the future as well. Thanks for watching. Take care.